welcome to the KeyForge 24-hour stream. We are here on Twitch right now. Hopefully everyone can see this. And with me I have the crew. Crew, say hello. Alex, Scuzzy Gruen, welcome.
What up, y'all? It's me, Scuzzy Gruen. You may know me from such podcasts as Help from Future Self.
And we got the Wheeling Keyforger Rick.
Yo, yo, yo.
As well as, we cannot forget, of course, the illustrious SC Steel. Sydney, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I'm excited for this. We're closing out 24 hours of KeyForge. And as you can see, well, you guys actually can't see at this very moment, but let's rectify that. We will be doing a little bit of Would You Rather set versus set. And as you can see, we have Dark Tidings and AOA, and then Mass Mutation and Call of the Archons coming together. All right, so we got people in the stream, so it's working. Yes, this is the end of it, AJ. This is the end of the situation. So I guess once we get going, you guys need to see what people are saying, huh? Because you can't see that right now. So how this is going to work is we're going to open up these decks. And first up, we have Sydney and Alex. Sydney and Alex, which pair would you like to go with? Or should we just roll some sort of 50-50 chance?
Yeah, randomize it.
I'm a big fan of the randomizer.
All right. So we will use a good old Canadian nickel here with the classic beaver on one side meaning tails and the Queen's portrait meaning heads. Okay. So I'm just going to give this a little flip onto the mass mutations. We will say heads here, tails here. Okay. Here we go. This was what you guys are playing. And it is heads. So it is mass mutation and Call of the Archons for you guys first, okay?
Sweet.
I'm into it.
All right, so for those of you not familiar with the Would You Rather, I will open Deck A and Deck B. We will look at the cards one by one, and then you will each decide what you wish to play. And how we're going to do this is you silently do it, and I go 1, 2, 3, and you say A or B at the same time. If you both say the same thing, then we're going to try something different where you have to bid chains to play that deck. Does that sound like a plan?
Cool.
Sounds like a plan.
So it's going to be chains on chains, basically. So it's going to be like adaptive within adaptive almost.
Cool.
You with me on this one?
Yep.
Not too convoluted?
No, I'm sure that Sydney and I can figure this out.
All right, so we're going to do Deck A first. Come on. All right, are we... All right, so Deck A has got Dis, Saurian, and Untamed with Tuddanail, the Diviner of the Canyon. All right.
I definitely like the design of that Archon. I don't know about the color, but the Archon itself looks cool.
A squid thing going on.
Yeah. And then we have Emetine, Wasteland King, rocking Logos, Shadows, Dis. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
The classic Coda Heat.
Oh dear.
Let's see what's in store there. All right, so first off, let's get the wrapping off of these here. Oh, is it the classic easy to open? Call of the Archon had for sure the easiest tabs in the history of the game, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
did.
I never
right.
messed up a deck opening it in Call of the Archons, which I cannot say for literally every other set.
That is true. So here we go. First up, we have a Look What I Found Omega. Return one card of each type from your discard pile to your hand. Very interesting. Troop Call, 2 Troop Calls, Lumilu, Reclaim by Nature, Rapid Evolution ×2, Niffle Ape, Niffle Ape, Niffle Ape, Niffle Ape. Okay, with those troop calls, that's interesting. Too bad there's no pips on them. Then we have a Gloriana's Attendant. Then a Sosalt, Diplomancy, Saurian Egg,
Wow,
Humble,
these are a lot of trash Saurian cards.
Exile
Lot of
times
pips.
2, Curiosaurus, Therocenchurion, Spoils of Battle, Perfectus Ludo with a pip, Faust, Curse of Vanity, Chant of Hubris, and then on to Dis with an Umbra Fiend, Destroyed Steel one, another Umbra Fiend, a Ritual of Tognath, which is feeling
Yeah.
real nice with those Umbra Fiends,
Yeah.
a
That's hot.
Soul Keeper, oh my goodness, the combo wombo right there, plus an Obsidian Forge,
What?
Snarette, Cinder, Mindfire, Markadisc,
So you got those exiles over in Saurian as well.
yep, Infernus,
Furnace. Oh,
Inspector, and
dear. Yeah,
Bonesaw.
that deck
So
is actually pretty hot.
yeah, the dis is carrying the weight in the end, and as soon as you said the Saurian was trash, it decided to prove you wrong and bring some pretty good cards in the mix there.
Yeah.
And the amber on that thing is insane.
When I
Yeah.
see like So Salt and Diplomacy immediately following, I'm just like, oh dear. That is some,
Yeah.
some not the greatest.
Fair, yeah, I agree. The double troop call with 4 Niffle Apes is kind of interesting, but at the same time, do you really care?
And what's up to everybody joining us from the Australian KeyForge League stream? Nice to
Yes.
see you here.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming in. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 pips on this deck
Oh my
with
God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 creatures. That's a pretty good ratio.
Yeah.
All right, so we won't go
It's a
too much
very
into
nice
combo
one.
potentials with this because I want you guys to discover those. But as we can see, this deck is definitely interesting. Let's see what deck B has in store.
Going
All
back
right.
to Toda.
First off, we have an Urchin, Umbra, Shadow Self, Naughty, Moon Cursor,
Man, I'm
Macus
having
Ass,
flashbacks.
right? Subtle
Mhm.
Maul, Seeker Needle, Too Much to Protect, ooh, Poison Wave, Finishing Blow, Bait and Switch, all the classics here.
God.
And then we have on top of that a Titan Mechanic, Nova Archaeologist, Mother, Ganymede Archivist, Bat Drone ×2, Strange
So
Gizmo,
nostalgic.
right? Spectral Tunneler, Library of Babel, Twin Bolt Emission, Effervescent Principle.
Ooh.
On to Dis. There is Toxin, Shaffles, Dust Imp, Drumble, Dominator Bobble, 2 Mind Barbs, Hand of Dis, Gongoozle, Arise, and a Fair Game.
Oh my God, that amber control.
Yeah, these decks are like the exact counters to one another, I feel like. And it's just a matter if you get what you get. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 creatures. Did I count that right or did I miss one? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So, yep, same creature count. Pips we got in this one. Probably not as much as the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pips. All right, so I gotta say, these are both very interesting decks. There's no doubt about it. These two are quite interesting. So we got deck A, the Mass Mutation, and deck B, the Call of the Archons. So Sydney and Alex, on the count of 3, do you guys know which one you want to play first off?
Yeah.
Okay. So on the count of 3, both say the letter you wish to play, A or B. So 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
Hey.
Wow, Sydney. That was shady.
you know
She
what?
waited I don't doubt you guys both wanted to play A. It definitely looks like a really wow deck. This is the most pips I've ever seen on a deck for me personally. Okay, so deck A, I guess we'll start the bidding at we'll just say it's 0. The bidding's 0, and we'll go I guess flip a coin to see who goes first. I think that's the only fair way of doing this, right?
Yeah.
So Alex, you will be the beaver since you're a Canadian. Sydney, you will be the queen, okay?
Love it.
And the queen
Classic battle,
prevails.
queen versus beaver.
Yes. So Sydney, you are the starting bid of 0. Alex, you're up next.
All right. I will go with.
No, Sydney, you're 0
Oh.
because you're
Oh,
first,
gotcha.
which you have to start with 0.
I will bid 3 chains.
All right. I'll take this easy. Let's go to 4.
Alex?
I'll go to 5.
All right. I'll take 6 for sure.
You can have it.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh, here we are. So 6 chains. So now this deck, when you get it, Alex, it will also have 6 chains, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're playing this. We're saying this is chained. I want to try this sort of format of would you rather with chains. I think it could be an interesting thing to do moving forward. So, all right.
So I can the deck. How is the first? I can't see. How is the first word spelled?
It's not scanned at all, so I'm gonna have to get these to you guys.
Oh, nice.
So give me 1 second. We're gonna switch over to TCO here, and I will give these a quick scan. Oddly enough, there is almost like no pips. There's only 2 cards with pips on the entire deck. Is that weird?
Yes, that
Yoda?
is.
No, when you're gonna have to place pips on the cards, there's only 2 pips, and it's the Gloriana's attendant to Ember placed on cards. So all those other pips are not enhancements. Isn't that wild?
That is pretty wild for MM. Yeah.
Wow.
I for sure thought there was way more.
Oh yeah, totally. This is gonna be really
Okay.
great.
So Rick, what's your hot take on this now as a spectator? What do you think's gonna happen here?
I'm just excited to watch this go down. This is
Which
gonna be a
deck
good game.
which deck would you have chosen, Rick?
I would have chosen the non-Coda.
So you would have gone with the consensus of everyone here.
Yeah.
All right.
Deck A was
Chat.
hot.
Chat, what are your feelings on this? What deck would you have chosen out of those 2? We'll give them a second to. Okay, so this first one coming in is for Sydney.
Awesome.
I'm gonna post it in the Discord for you. And you're basically putting a pip on Ludo and Exile when you import it in.
Awesome.
And if I may say, Blake, I believe it was the game that you played against Scrouner. That Untamed was absolutely that Brobnar was absolutely insane.
Yeah, it was. I actually am gonna play that again. And then Emmetine Wasteland King is yours. Alex.
I'm all about it.
All right.
Sweet.
So what we'll do is you guys create a game. And I'm going to type in the password for you guys to enter there, which
Awesome.
be a hard one for people to figure out. And then we'll just make sure you create the game, one of you, with hands revealed. I'm going to actually close the stream
hands
here.
to spectators.
Yeah, and I close the stream so you guys just won't see anything on my screen, which is
Sweet.
I'm streaming. But I think I can maybe even share.
I have a game now, and it's called Hi Sydney. If you want to find it.
Love it.
Okay. All right. So, Rick, you're gonna want to go watch that game with me, okay?
Sweet.
So we can see what's going on. There we go. I'm streaming that.
I'm already in.
Perfect. All right, guys. You are free to start whenever your hearts are content.
Can you see us there? I can't see it on the stream. Oh wait, I totally can. My bad. I was just looking at. I was confused by your amazing background. So.
Make sure you close that, Alex, or else you'll see Sydney's hand when you hit start game.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry about the chat.
I promise
Rick
I
and,
will not cheat.
yeah. So Rick and I will handle the chat. I don't know if it's still working. Chat, are you there?
I am.
They've been pretty quiet.
Send a message. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna mulligan this hand.
I don't
I
even
did the
see your guys'
same.
hands.
I did select let people say.
It could be the format. You have to click on it, don't you?
Oh, yes, there we go. Okay, I see now. There we go. Okay, we're in business now.
Sweet.
Now everyone watching can see what's going on. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that was a new thing.
Sydney, are you ready to rock and roll?
Let's do this.
All right, people are here. All right, so
all
this is what we got going on for Alex versus Sydney. Don't forget to add the chains, guys, which you did not do.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
You want to manual
I
up and throw on those chains?
Yup. All right. Do-do-do.
and so Sydney, you need to have one
6,
less card.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then one
So,
chain too.
yeah.
I guess
And
random. Why don't you pick, or you roll a die, or
yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll roll a dice. Do I have one? Is the question around me? I do.
It's whatever your best card is. Throw that one away, Sid.
All right. So you have 5 cards in hand. Okay. So where did Rick go?
He popped out.
Okay. Sydney, it's gonna be the middle card in your hand that I
Awesome.
see.
I'm gonna throw that back into the draw pile.
Yeah. No, that wasn't the right one. Is that what you
Middle
saw?
card.
That's what you saw as the
Yes.
middle card? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't show that to me that way.
Well, it was still random to me either way.
It was, yeah. So we're good. Okay.
And
All right,
then I
folks, here we are.
rolled-
Real heater coming down.
All right.
Cloggin enjoying the pizza in chat. He says,
All
"I'm
right.
not here. This pizza is so good."
Stop making me jealous.
I am going to, for turn 1, play Logos. This is not like an amazing turn 1 play, but I'm going to throw the old Ganymede Archivist out here, just for old time's sake. That
All
is
right,
the
I
end
love
of
it.
turn 1.
Okay,
Hey,
I kind of
don't
like
worry.
it.
My turn 1's gonna be so awesome.
Oh, starting off with a niffle party over there.
All right, this will be a much more interesting turn. I
Yeah,
assure you.
I'm liking where you're going with this, Alex. This is going to be interesting for sure.
All right, this is a card that I rarely ever play, so why not just play it right now? A fair game.
Oh, that was definitely a misplay.
Ooh.
And we'll put out a Dominator Bauble.
So, Alex, just for future reference, you play that last.
Why is that? Oh, right, yes.
It just worked out in your favor very well there. That it would have hit either way. But yeah, if you had done Dis, you would have given Sydney a lot of Ember.
I will play this Dust Imp over here, and we'll play Shaffles over here. And I gongoozled one of your niffles.
One of the apes. All right.
Which
Poor
is
ape.
a benign statement, certainly.
All right, I think. What am I setting up for? Let's try.
If you guys wouldn't mind also narrating your turns as you
Mhm.
play cards, just so everyone doesn't have to read the
Cool.
very small text. Rick, are you
Playing
here?
throwing my obsidian forge out there. And also getting my Snorret some love.
Ooh,
And that
Snorret.
is what I got.
Well,
Good.
I don't care for that one bit.
I tried to go
Well-
into the game on TCO and I saw nothing, so I'm watching on Twitch.
Okay, cool.
It's a little bit delayed, but I can make out.
Maybe try going back to the game now, Rick, because it may have just been nothing was happening to start with. All right. Ooh. Can you see it now,
All right.
Rick?
I'm gonna play Logos.
I can now, yeah.
Let's
Perfect.
drop the Library O Babel.
Ooh, very nice.
We'll hit the Twin Bolt Emission on Snorret and your Niffle.
Oh.
And then we are going to use the Ganymede Archivist to reap and archive a card.
I got
Right. Ooh, gotcha. Ooh, I like this deck.
Twitch chat on my phone and I'm on my computer on TCO.
Fantastic,
works.
Rick.
All
Rick's
right.
connected.
This works.
I am going Saurian.
Ooh.
Let me have some fun with this. Let's get me some Ludo out there. Got a lot of options here.
Hey, Joker. Welcome, welcome.
And then I'm gonna do that. And I think, yeah, let's just get it all out
Ooh.
on the board.
Oh dear.
We're going to do.
So Sydney plays an exile next. Went Faust, Ludo, and now is playing an exile. Or sorry, not exile. It is Curse of Vanity to exalt Niffle Ape, as well as Dust Imp. And now as Spoils of Battle comes out, the whole board has Ember on it. And now I'm guessing you're choosing, Sydney, who's getting what for the double up, right?
Yep.
All right.
Everybody but Ludo.
Okay, that
And
makes sense to me.
Yep.
That's
All right,
what I got.
so I will narrate your guys' turn. You just play. Okay, this is how we're gonna do it.
Wow. That is
That's a board, right?
bummer. Yeah.
That's a nasty board.
All right, here's how this is going to go down. This might not be the smartest play, but I'm not known for my smart plays, so.
I beg to differ on that, but
Ride the wave.
Ooh.
Okay.
We'll throw out an Umbra. Throw out a Massis Asp. That's Asp. And
So
we'll
Poison
throw
Wave.
a Seeker Needle.
Get a Seeker
and
Needle.
We'll end things there.
All right, ending turn after playing a Macus Asp, an Umbra, Poison Wave, and a Seeker Needle. How will Cindy
right.
respond? Why do I call you Cindy sometimes? How will Sydney respond with 4 Ember, 2 Chains, keys costing 6?
I'm gonna go simple. Let's do that and get to
Oh my
dear.
goodness.
Well, I'm going to play Shadows again. And we're going to play.
Grabs the archives.
Ooh.
And then we'll play Bait and Switch.
Okay.
Make it an even 5. We're going to drop Moon Cursor onto my battle line.
Good thing you got that Macus Asp on the board with the poison.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
We're going to go over here and steal one. And we're going to have Massus Asp take our friend Faust the Great to an early
All right.
grave. And we'll hit there. And that is me, and I am in check.
All right.
All right. What can we do about that? Wow, lots of poison. This is not nice. All right, I think let's go this direction.
So Sydney goes with Saurian again.
I think I'm gonna do it.
So salt. So creatures cannot reap until the start of their next turn. Oh, and then drops the Theros Centurion to take Scuzzy off of check.
And we'll go here.
Into the Umbra. 11 power Perfectus Ludo with 7 damage on it. How will Alex respond? Decisions, right, Alex?
Yeah, well, I can't reap, so it's either a building turn or it's just using shadows to take these guys out. And I think that you know what? I kind of want to see some more cards, so let's play a Logos turn.
Cloggins wants you to fight. He says, so many much fight.
So let's throw out a Bat Drone here.
All right.
Let's throw out Novu. No. Let's not do that. Let's throw out Titan Mechanic.
And Alex
here.
catches himself in a potential misplay and stops it in its tracks.
We get a Novu Archaeologist on the end. We'll put out another Library of Babel. I should have used this Library of Babel at the beginning of my turn, but once again.
That's okay. Worked out okay.
And we will... Oh, that's right. He has to fight.
Or just chill.
That
actually, disarming the Reap was pretty instrumental, I think.
Yeah, let's end there.
All right, I think
many fights, much wow. Yes, Joel. Many fights, much wow.
There's a thing going on in Archon's Corner where apparently during games now they don't reap, they just fight.
Oh, interesting. Sounds like how I think Brobnar is going to be for the next turn.
Make fighting worth doing.
Yeah. I think this is my hot take right now is that we're going to see Brobnar take on the new Bursting House through gaining Ember via fighting. That's my hot take right now that I'm going to say.
That would be awesome.
It would be.
All right.
So Cloggin wants to know what Sir Bever's text is.
Yes. So Sid, I'm going to hit you with the Mind Barb.
Nice.
Get rid of that mark of dis. Get that out of here.
Okay, everyone. So Sir Bever has flavor text that says, "Fight me, you coward."
That is where the whole fighting, not reaping comes from.
All right.
So
Sir Bever.
Toxin out here.
Ooh.
And I am going to drop Drumble and capture all Yo Amber. And I'm going to use this Dominator Bauble.
What are you doing to me? I'm supposed to be building the board. I'm playing Transmutation.
Someone contact someone in Cloggin's household.
Cursor to fight Prefectus Ludo.
Ooh. And you exalted for fighting due to the effect that is in play from Diplomancy.
Yes. But I also stole, which I should have done before I used Drumble. So, hey.
Live and learn.
Well, I'm a little rusty with Coda. I don't mind admitting it.
Your board says otherwise.
Right?
I mean, this is just what happens in Coda.
Yes, yes, it
You don't
is.
even have to be good at KeyForge to do well with Coda.
Hmm.
And that's actually quite what I like about Coda. You just play the cards and there you go.
Fireworks every time.
Sydney, you have a very interesting hand, I must say.
I do. I think I only have one choice.
I think so,
I'm
maybe,
just gonna
yeah.
combo all this stuff together.
All right, so we got Umbra with the Soul Keeper.
Oh, and I see where this is going.
Poor Thero Centurion caught in the crossfire. Gonna play Ritual of Tognath. And that kicks the Titan to the curb.
Man, that deck generates amber like a bat out of hell.
Yep.
Well, you just have
It
to play
really-
cards, technically.
Yeah.
It does seem bursty, Joel. You are right. It does seem bursty. Unfortunately, the Coda deck, known as Wasteland King, seems to have so much Ember control, making it question mark the whole situation, I feel like.
Yeah. All right. We're playing Logos.
So Alex forged a
Let's draw
key.
some cards. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
All right, this is gonna be a big turn, Sid.
You got me in suspense.
Oh, and Alex drops the strange gizmo. An interesting choice from my vantage point.
Would you believe that the strange gizmo, from my vantage point, I thought was something else?
Yes, because that would make more sense than playing it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's archive a card from my discard pile. And do a little hot reap in action.
All right. Wow.
That was a
I
big
don't
turn.
I
Speaking
don't
of generating
often-
Ember.
I don't often say things, but I'm not afraid to admit I'm a little bit nervous playing on stream.
You're
Are
gonna
you?
be great, Rick.
It's gonna be great, Rick.
Oh, this is I feel like I have one big choice to make, but it's gonna happen anyway. So which one? Think gonna do that.
Not strange gizmo.
I know, right?
That's how good Coda is, man. You can make really bad decisions and still do okay.
Oh, and the troop
Got me
call
a-
comes in handy. This is I'm actually interested to see how these troop calls play in this deck.
Yeah, with the Niffle Apes.
Yep. 4 Niffle Apes, 2 troop calls.
That's just wow.
Oh, I like that. So
Yeah, you
Joe's
do.
calling the two to nail the Planet of the Apes deck, and I dig that vibe between the Saurian flavor cards and then all those apes. It's got
And
Planet of the
shadows.
Apes.
That is amazing.
Pull in the archive. Let's hit this Too Much to Protect and follow with the
Ooh.
Urchin.
Oh, classic. Will Sydney ever
The
forge?
Subtle Maul. And what the hell, we'll throw a Shadow Self out here, knowing that at some point all of this is going away forever.
You mean on your next turn?
Oh, yeah. We're just going to reap out and get as much amber as we can here. And we'll just discard Naughty because
Yep.
she ain't never getting used.
Did you just cycle?
I did.
Yep.
Wow. That is something else.
Coda, baby. You don't even have to play good.
I think I have to play around that strange gizmos. So
Oh my goodness.
interesting. I don't think I want to play Curiosaurus. I think I'm gonna discard it. At least
Dan is saying that Strange Gizmo looks like a 10,000 IQ play right now.
For funsies, let's do
When you said Dan,
that.
I thought you meant Sanctimonious, not
No,
Daniel.
Daniel, sorry, Daniel.
Truly,
AKA
I have
Ban
so
Solitude.
much to lose and nothing to gain.
Discarding the
looks-
Curiosaurus.
That looks to be the amount of it.
And
All
here
right,
we
here it
go.
goes.
Oh man, gaze upon my works, O ye mighty in despair.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Except
goodness.
Sydney, I'm so sorry. This is
hilarious.
once again.
RN Jesus is with Scuzzy today. Oh my god.
So I just
Boom.
you get all that amber back, but I
Damn.
just too much protected it, which I cycled into.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is-
RN Jesus. Wow.
Wow.
The,
well, thank you for letting me
truly,
get a key.
the truly
Alex.
unfortunate thing is now I have to play against this deck.
So, folks, if you don't know, Scuzzy Gruen is a shrewd player of the game of KeyForge. He acts like he misplays with this strange gizmo, but really he's just waiting to pull off the most massive too much protect no one saw coming.
I mean, oh my gosh, that's so many niffles.
I know, we got the full
Yeah.
Niffle party out. The Planet of
We're
the
just
Apes is here.
Play this out for fun. We'll do that because it's.
Were you
funny.
hungover, Alex? We got someone saying they're giving you a buff since you were hungover earlier.
Yes, exceedingly hungover earlier. Is that
That
my buddy
explains.
Soft as Volvid?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Yeah. What's up, R2?
And then also
Alright.
Blunt Angle 666 is in here as well, and he said he helped.
Yeah, he was pouring drinks last night. So
Nice.
All right, well that's game, guys. So you want to go swap decks, and then
Yep.
Alex, you'll have to put on the 6 chains,
yeah,
Which-
I can do that.
which are not feeling very fair right now, which will make for an
No.
interesting
Right.
game though. Which means this
glad
they
I-
both. Do you guys realize there's a potential for both decks to have chains going into the last game,
Oh dear.
which is good times right now.
That's gonna be hilarious.
So 2 to nail, the Diviner of the Canyon. Oh, we can just swap decks here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it.
Woo! Number 1.
And don't forget to add the chains, Alex. I believe with
Yeah,
6
I'll
chains.
do that right now. All right, where do I go
Alright.
to add chains here?
You
1,
just
2,
press nine-
3,
yeah.
4, 5, and 6. So Scuzzy will go first. That's me.
All right, and here are the starting hands.
Yep,
So Alex, you're keeping, I guess.
I am keeping.
Okay. All right.
I will start things off playing Untamed, and I'm just going to throw a troop call out there just for the amber. That's the end of my first turn.
All right.
Nice. I'm just gonna get
Pretty
some
genteel.
artifacts on the board.
Oh, and
Yeah, that
Sydney
deck
starts
is-
off with a library battle, strange gizmo,
Got me a bat drone.
and a Batrone. What did you say about the deck, Alex?
That deck has a lot of artifacts. I don't think I realized it when we first opened it up.
Yeah.
Well,
And they're quite prudent as well.
I'm going to be playing Saurian, so let's get diplomacy out there.
All right. So exalting if fighting.
And we'll
Nice.
put down Curiosaurus.
Oof.
And we will put down a Saurian egg. And we will play Curse of Vanity.
Ooh,
And then we will play Humble. And exhaust your creature and take his amber away. And that puts me at
nice.
5. That generated an awful lot of amber. Gosh.
Yep.
It did indeed.
I've got
All
decks
right.
that just zoom like that.
Logos anyway, because you're not at 6 yet. So let's get me whatever that card is going to be. And another card at the end of the turn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there after Mother gets out there.
All right. Wow.
Tell your children not to walk my way. Play Saurian
One
again.
so we're good.
Do I want to play that?
Yes, whatever it is. Yes. Devil's advocate.
Well, yeah, what the hell. So play So Salt.
All right. No reaping. I guess I mean
Throw
with
the
Saurian
Sparrow
Egg, that's
Centurion
okay.
down.
All right.
And then we're going to use Chant of Hubris to move an
Ooh.
amber over to, we'll say, the Bat Drone.
Okay.
And I am in check, Sydney. Wait a second.
You do have an Omni ability.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me
But
that. Give me that amber.
Oh, that is an Omni. It's not a Reap. Oh, wow.
You got it.
Let's do it.
It's actually Curiosaurus would come into play, Sydney, so you would not get that Ember.
Oh, nice. You're just gonna
And
discover all the combos in both decks for me.
That's why I like playing against Blake with a new deck. He shows me all the combos.
Why we call him Coach.
Yep. One of the many reasons.
No reaping. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna start this turn off with a chain playing Effervescent.
Ooh, kick things off with an effervescent principle, Sydney
Give me
with the heater.
card.
I feel so amber controlled.
Who would think it?
And then I will at least do a damage and deal one. And then I am not risking Mother's life over here.
You treat your mother with respect, I see, Sydney.
Like it should be.
As a mother yourself, I'm sure.
Yep.
All right. Alex is up with 3 Ember and 2 chains left.
Oh my, why do I still have so many chains? I feel like I've been chained for a million years. Gosh, this is a crummy hand. All right, let's go Saurian again. We'll drop Faust the Great. Not that his power is super anything right now. I'm not going to exalt anybody. It's Omni. Hey.
All right. Ooh, that's a good one to get out with +3 power counters.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right. Ooh, and the Ember's on the other side of the board. Curiosaurus coming in full effect right now.
Yeah, and let's see here. Theros Centurion is going to take out Mom. And we'll put an amber over here.
Yeah, you can have that amber back.
And what the hell? He's going to fight there.
Bringing keys. Okay.
All right. I think I have but one choice. Going to go Dis. And let's see.
Am I about to see a hand of Dis? Is that about to happen?
Yes, before I put any creatures in there. We are gonna hand a Dis that baby. And then I don't think that'll do me much, but I might as well.
Not Ludo, hey?
Ooh, discards Bonesaw at random, going the Gongoozle.
Nice. And then discard number 2.
Oh!
Ooh, that one didn't feel good.
No, it didn't.
Nope. Feels bad, man.
Got me this toxin, and then last but not least, my poor. I think they're all logos, right?
All right. Hey,
Yeah, let's
Soft as
those
Velvet.
guys
Thanks for subbing. Appreciate you. Following. I'm not sure which one it is. But Pikachu rubbed his cheeks in a very cute way and said your name. So here we are.
I will take a moment to big up Soft as Velvet, a very good friend of mine, a great art streamer. You should go check out her art streams. She made a bunch of the emotes that I use on my channel, and she draws a lot of really cool stuff on her channel.
All right.
So I'm going to go Untamed, but this is not going to be a spectacular turn. Let's just get a Niffle over on the right and a Lumilu over on the right, because I like me some cat creatures.
With this
Nice.
nipple party, I feel like JD should be around.
I know.
I think.
Oh,
I think I'm
nice.
just gonna do another mean chain hand. Going dis.
What do you think
I'll
of
make you
the art,
hard.
Soft as Velvet, since he says you are such an illustrious artist? Oh, wow. You're just like
Oh,
hammering his hand. That is just so rude.
all right. Let's
Had
play
to make you
Untamed
some
again.
chains.
We're going to use a Rapid Evolution here. And what do I want to do this for? It's all kind of academic right now, but we'll say Prefectus Ludo.
All right.
And I will sacrifice a Niffle to take away Toxin. And then I guess I should have reaped originally with Lumilu, but
It would have put you in check.
it would have put me in check. And yet here we are. See, this is the thing that people who listen to the podcast may not know, is that I'm terrible at KeyForge, and I can sort of fake being okay at it if I play a deck enough times to actually understand how it plays. But wow.
Well, I will say it was a strategic move of you because with strange gizmos on the board, I would have had a very different turn if you were in check. So I am in
Oh,
fact sacrificing our next turn. So we'll call your move strategic.
very cool. Soft as Velvet really likes all the card arts. She said she only knew, oddly enough, Fuzzy Gruen as a creature,
Gee,
which
what
is
a
strange.
shock!
I know everyone
What a
everyone
shock!
is shocked to hear that, but she thinks all the cards are so cute. So I will concur. That is a great way of summing up the art of KeyForge for the most
Alright.
part.
Let's go Saurian. And let's just get wild here. Let's
Oh, I see
reap
what's
with
going down.
Faust. And we're gonna reap with Ludo. And then we're gonna hit
Oh,
the exile with the extra amber pip on
oh,
Ludo.
Nice.
Spin it across the board.
I like this. Alex
Yep.
with the 10,000 IQ play again, using Strange Gizmo for the 10,000 IQ plays over here.
I 100% planned this.
Well,
10 turns
you
back.
risked,
10 turns
you
back.
risked it right. They don't have a too much to protect. But I will get more logos creatures on the board.
I actually, Sydney, subscribe to the too much to protect theory, which is like, unless you have a very good idea that it's there, just like play as if your opponent doesn't have it. That's my way of playing too much to protect.
I'm just gonna do that to get me to check.
All right, now here comes Alex's conundrum.
So we go yellow key.
Ooh, I'm curious
What
what
do I
house
even
Alex
do
calls
here?
her. Oh, I know what you do.
Do you want to tell me? No, I kid. I'm gonna play this.
Ooh, that's not what I would have done.
Well, I gotta be me.
You do,
Let's
you
play
do.
Obsidian Forge.
All right.
Let's play Imp Spectre. And let's play our pal, the Umbra Fiend over here. And is that a smart play? No, it really isn't, is it? Let's just end turn.
All right.
All right.
Here it goes.
Boom.
A bluey.
All right. Let's do that. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna empty this hand.
So a lot of things happened there.
Curious
And
about me and him.
an Umbra was purged.
Yeah.
Because of the
Wow.
order of play, Prefectus Ludo really messed me up there.
Mm.
I shouldn't have sent Preflectus Ludo across the board. That was not smart.
When suddenly the game's looking a little bit closer now, Alex. I felt you were in the driver's seat,
Yeah.
but here we are. This is KeyForge. This is KeyForge.
That's a really good, fun Shadows board across there. I don't even know if I want to. All right, you know what? Let's cycle some cards here. Gloria and his attendant, everybody's favorite. And let's get the sniffle party started again.
Oh no.
More apes.
All right. Well. Yeah, sure. Let's do me some that. And I can still get to check.
Classic Coda.
So Naughty steals one. Seeker Needle takes out Gloriana.
I wish fighting were the better answer here, but pressure on.
Reap
Reap out
out.
into check. All right. When Alex is looking like a master class over there.
Go dis. So we're gonna drop Infernus.
Ooh.
It's gonna be yours. So what can I get rid of here that's actually
Hey, at least
hurtful to me?
Math isn't it yet.
Funny you should say that. Maybe I should have done my own. Oh well. Just get rid of Gongoozle, and I'm not going to be greedy here. Oh wait, Arise has already been played. I don't think you're going to cycle back to it, so. There we go.
Congoozle and Mind Barb are gonzo.
Yes, so the Umbra Fiend comes out. And Cinder is going to come out. And then the
Ooh.
Ritual of Tognath is going to happen, and we're going to lose Umbra Fiend. I don't even like Cinder that much. He can go too.
Ooh.
I see more of an Untamed party coming up.
I was going to say you do Infernus because you're literally about to shuffle your discard.
All right.
Yeah. See, this is the difference between you and me as players, Blake.
I think I need to.
Yeah, I think
Do
about
things
random
based
things.
on good strategy and what's likely to happen, and I just do whatever pops into my mind.
Your hungover mind at that. A hungover Scuzzy's doing pretty good, let's be honest.
Hey, he's got a game win.
Yeah.
Make you discard. Oh, mark a dis.
Ooh, that's a good one.
All right. I think. I don't know if I best get to 3 amber. All right, and I do need to steal some, so let's do that. Let's do lots of options here. Okay. Get rid of that.
Oh, I see what you're
And
doing.
use my
I like
finishing
it.
blow.
I like it.
Then Guess everything else is just
Ugh.
carry on.
Double Reap. Ooh,
See, this
that
is
deck is a wily opponent.
yeah. This is the thing I love about that era of Coda was just how swingy the game was in that time.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Play Saurian. We're gonna play So Salt.
Ooh.
And then we are going to play Prefectus Ludo. And then we'll play Spoils O Battle.
Actually, the one thing I can look forward to in that AOA deck is a possible time traveler.
Ooh, and Martian Generosity. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be wild if you pulled a Genka, Rick?
I think one.
It took me a long time, but I think I finally pulled one in MM.
Hit up my
A Genka?
dis house.
Yeah.
How's that possible? There's no Mars.
Well, like in the MM era, I think I bought another
Oh,
deck.
I see what you're saying.
Ah. You have Genka in a deck, Rick? Wow.
Yeah, finally.
Does it play good?
Nope.
That's got to be the most disappointing.
Well, it's either it doesn't play well or I just don't play it well.
Ooh, and Drumbles comes in to ruin the party.
Rumble Elusive?
It is, yes.
Man, what were they doing when they made up that set?
Just so you know, you should read
Like,
Niffle Ape's text before you're getting too
I'm
upset.
familiar with Niffle Ape. Thank you.
All four of them.
Here comes Gloriana's. And we'll play Rapid Evolution onto...
Nice.
and then Niffy comes over to take out our friend Drumble and put me back in check.
All right.
But I must say, if I'm gonna get one over the other, I much rather a time traveler over a Genka because I don't understand how Genka works.
I've played Genka decks just to like try and understand how they work. Like
Yeah.
even good Genka decks, and I
Shadow.
find that I don't get it. Like I understand the combo in theory, but I generally am not good at pulling it off.
I
And
think
then
a
you
lot of
see
the times
things-
you don't try and pull it off. A lot of the times, I think there's certain things you figure. I think if it's there, it's there, and if it's not, it's not. And if the deck only wins that way, then
I get a lot of key abduction without Martian Generosity, and those don't make for good decks.
I've got that too.
I'm a big brig guy though. I do enjoy a good brig.
that you
I think
do.
I think I finally got a Brig deck too,
Nice.
We're gonna
semi
take out that
recently.
go.
Have we plugged the podcast yet?
Help from Future Self, our podcast, our weekly
Yes.
drop every single Thursday. You can catch us.
Oh,
No, I don't
dude,
think we have.
Help from Future Selves, the podcast that we have every single week. Myself, SC Steele, Boulevard Blake, and the Wheeling Keyforger Rick. My name is Scuzzy Gruen. We would love if you're not familiar with it. I'm going to forge a blue key. To check it out. And oh boy, how the tides have changed. It's going to be a heater episode this week because of all the KeyForge news that just happened.
That's right.
Oh, you
This
better believe it.
Thursday. Y'all aren't
Alright.
ready for this.
So we're going to exalt Niffy, and we'll exalt, I guess, I don't know, Urchin. And then we'll exile Niffy across the board, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Aw. All right. How can I do the most damage? Let's.
Kind of sitting in the catbird seat on this one.
Oh, you're actually kind of in an awkward position there, Sydney.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes and no, I guess.
Don't want to. Do this for help later. Then do that. And then I think I might stop here. Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna end my turn without killing the Infernus or reaping anymore.
Interesting.
Don't want to go crazy. Actually, I will discard the Poison Wave. Try and draw me something new.
All right. So Soft as Velvet did not realize this was the podcast crew, and she says she feels like she's meeting celebrities. That is so kind, Soft as Velvet.
Oh.
All right, Dis. This is my Hail Mary play, Sid. So Cinder comes out, but it's actually, let's see if Mind Fire hits something that will actually take you off check. I don't think it will. Oh, I did steal one, but that's not enough.
Ooh.
GG.
All right, we go to
Nice.
chains.
This deck. Oh my god, this deck.
It's actually really good, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Seriously.
Like, that is such classic Coda Heat. Oh my goodness gracious.
Not immediately visible. Like the disc house looks so good, but like it's not even what's carried me.
I'm very curious on the stats of this.
We'll
Not
have
the
to take a look.
stats, but the stats.
So I guess this was who ended up choosing this deck in the end with chains. Who won it? Was it Sydney? No, it was Alex.
No, I took the other deck with chains. We both went for the
Okay.
Mass Mutation.
Right. Okay. So whoever gets the Mass Mutation deck's getting it with 6 chains, which means now we have to bid chains on this one. Which this is going to be wild. Actually, I'm curious to see this because you already have chains in place.
Crazy.
So Sydney, you start off the opening bid with this one. At 0.
So I start off with an actual bid.
Of 0, yes.
So I have to bid for the Coda deck. We're bidding on the
it's
Coda
your
deck,
choice.
that's correct.
Yeah, you are.
All right. And it's my bid currently.
Yes.
6 chains.
All right.
What?
They're on par now. Here we go.
Damn.
What?
Let's
Opening
even it
bid
up.
of 6 chains.
Let's even this playing field.
Oh my gosh, 7 though. I can't do it. I don't think I can do it.
Woo!
Yeah, no. This deck is yours for 6 chains.
All right, let's swap decks.
All right, so you're both playing on even playing fields now.
So wait, we're swapping decks. Did you
Yeah, you
click
just still swap.
Because
I did.
rematch.
Yep, it said swap on my end.
Cool.
All right.
Perfect. So before we do anything,
Let's chain up.
let both, yeah.
Now this I'm excited to see.
Me too.
We're going to see the true raw power of both decks on an even playing level, but you each get less cards. So that's also kind of an interesting aspect. So we got 2 decks, both chained up with 6 chains, going for all the marbles here.
I am going to say that my gracious co-host SC Steel can go first.
Ooh. Then
And let me say that when I play Blake, I hope that this does not happen.
Playing different decks.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to play with chains against.
Oh, you're
Blake,
saying when we play?
especially. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. We got to see the decks first, Rick. What if their one is just such hot fire we both want it?
True, but I don't know. I'm not good with chains. I've learned that.
Let's
Okay.
keep it.
Yeah, same.
All right.
I am going to.
This one's for all the marbles.
Gonna put this little cutie pie out there.
Oh, a little cute saurian egg kicking things off.
Go Logos, and we'll bring out Mother and the Ganymede Archivist and Library O Babel.
Okay, let us keep this party going. Then we can do some of this. And
Curse of Vanity.
Got me a change of hubris to follow that up. And then let's see what this little Eggy's got. Oh.
Oh, brutal. So let's play Dis. So you tell me if I'm doing it right this time, Blake. Playing Mind Barb and Mind Barb.
No, because
Nice.
the mind barbs actually negate what you're trying to do anyway. So it's same. In fact, you're actually probably could screw yourself here if you pull over one of the cards that you see in your hand currently.
Yeah, let's do it. Whatever.
And you did do it.
Hmm.
What did you reveal? Drumble. No, you're okay. That worked out okay
Yeah.
for you. And what
I'm a
did
risk
Sydney
taker.
do? Oh, you
And a
did.
dangerous.
You ended up coming ahead on that one.
Yeah. Everybody wins. That's the kind of KeyForge I like.
Yeah, that is your brand of KeyForge.
All right. I
Fran-
think I'm gonna.
Francis the Economist, aka Alex.
That's true. That is Francis's power. Everybody gets a little
Empty
something,
my-
something.
Gonna have fun with this. And then what do you got, Mr. Egg? Nothing. Okay. Woo. Getting through this deck.
That you are.
Normally I would not do this, but actually, let's go Logos. Drop the Spectral Tunneler, a card which I still to this day feel like the considered a flank creature portion of it is very strange. Library of Babel. Oh, good. Let's drop a Bat Drone. Let's use Ganymede to archive a card. I think that's got to be the one. And let's reap with our pal Mother to go into check.
All right.
I actually do not remember that flank part of that being on Spectral Tunneler.
I wonder what was the consideration for it, because there must have been they were thinking about something. I feel like in other sets, having a flank creature, like maybe you have a card that says like there's nothing in Logos where that is relevant. I feel like
exactly.
like there are things like hits flank creatures, which would make sense, but
I think I've always assumed that they had a card design that they purged from the game, but they never bothered to take that off of Spectral Tunneler.
Or maybe it's coming someday.
Yeah, you never know. That's true.
When
do know they have
Logos
sets.
when Logos rotates out.
I am going
Okay, so Sydney's got Ludo.
Fight with Thero before I play Curiosaurus. And I think I'm just gonna exile this little cutie.
Little Gloriana exile.
And rolling the die again. Nope. We're just gonna get through this deck.
Oh,
geez, Sydney.
Positron. So Jolker says the best part of is using the tunneler to make an enemy creature consider on a flank and then hitting them in the middle of their battle line with a positron bolt. So I guess the reap draw card I think throws you off from actually doing that. And then Daniel's now claiming that he typed his message about which he also said the same thing, which his was a shorter message than Jolker's, but somehow Jolker's went up first. So here we are. So Jolker says he's pulled that off in a tournament before, so that's kind of cool actually. I like that. Spectral Tunnel to make a creature seem like it's on the flank when you have a card that hits flank creatures like Positron Bolt in the center of someone's battle line, which is really cool. Thank you both Daniel and Jolker for doing that. I see. Daniel was doing his due diligence to make sure Positron Bolt was in Coda before making it an outlandish statement, in which case he was not. It was correct, and we'll give them both credit.
Citing your research. Love it.
Sorry, Sydney. It's too much to protect.
Oh.
Ooh.
And then we'll follow that up with the urchin to add insult to injury.
Had to
And
do
we'll
it.
get Naughty out here. And we'll put out Seeker Needle.
All right.
Ooh. Well, now that that's gone, least I can do is get back up there. So let's go with going to get me the ambers. And then I don't think Mr. Eggy here is worth keeping around. So we're going to
Ritual of
Inspector
Togness. Ooh.
and Mr. Egg. What do we get rid of?
You purged
Ooh, drum.
a
Yes.
Drumble. Ooh, that was a
brutal.
clutch play right there.
Hey, chat. I'm curious, what key do you always forge first?
Yeah, does anyone have a color key that's always forged first?
Yellow. 100% every time.
Yep, same here. Every time, yellow.
High five. Nice.
Blue for
Weirdly,
me.
Yellow for me almost always.
And I'll tell you why it's blue for me. It's because blue is the color and football is the game.
Are you gonna sing us
Chelsea.
some
Chelsea.
chants right now?
That's just how it goes.
Sydney, I'm hitting you with a bait and switch.
Oh.
These
I
old school
actually-
bad Coda feels. Massus Asp. And we'll reap with the urchin. And we will use the action on Naughty. But you're still gonna forge.
Don't forget about your secret needle.
Love it.
You know what? I was gonna end my turn without using my secret needle, so only fair.
All right.
All right. Well, I could
Oh, Tottenham's technically blue as well, Daniel.
massively.
So that explains the blue for as well for me.
This feels like the right turn to do this, but I don't know if it gives me enough oomph. But yeah, you're just going to get back up there. Yeah, I'm going to empty my hand first. I can always do that later.
Unload the clip.
Yep.
Oh, I'm curious if you're going to do what I think
So-
you're going to do. Consider my curiosity peaked right now, Sydney.
Well, you can see my hand, so you can see what I could have done.
No, I know what you're going to do. I get it. I'm just curious how you're going to what you're going to do necessarily with the last card you have yet to play.
Oh, yeah.
That's where
Oh,
my
yeah.
curiosity is. Because it's an interesting card. Look what I found.
Can you do something for me, please? Because I'm down to my leg. Last third of a pop.
I think I have to.
Sorry, what? Can you do some iced tea? Because I'm
Hey Rick, we can hear you there, bud.
sorry about that.
It's okay, Rick. We know you need your iced tea. Everyone in chat understands you need your iced tea. It's perfectly fine. It's an acceptable
I need
thing.
lots to drink.
Ooh, I
And
see.
then-
Are you choosing your
No.
cards right now, Sydney?
Yeah. It's
Okay. That you
very
have
hard
yeah, I would agree with you. I think you have some hard decisions there. Because there are some great cards in your
Ooh.
discard.
Yes, there is.
I went with
What
a
key will I
theme.
forge? Blue.
Interesting.
Now, here's the question. What direction do I want to go here, fellas?
North, south, east, or west?
That's a good question. I think that's not an easy choice for you there, my friend.
Oh, I'm gonna go Logos. Put out a Novu archaeologist. Actually, I should have done this first. Hit the Library of Babel. Let's give Mother the Spectral Tunneler power. And then Reap. And let's have Bat Drone fight. And steal one. Let's hit Twin Bolt Mission. There, that was a productive turn. And honestly, that can get in the bin. It's not going to be of any use to me right now.
All right. Well, this gives me an opportunity because you're not at check. So if I'm going to survive one more turn without having to get you off, this is it. I guess the math works out anyway. So let's have some fun with this, I guess. We're going to go dis and we're absolutely going mine and doing the biggest bout I got. And then this one can hide over here. This one can hide over there. Play that onto you. Don't think I'm gonna do the turn though because you are out.
I like what Sydney's doing here.
Yes.
Wait until I drop this strange gizmo. You'll be sorry.
I don't think, however, it's worth it right now.
That's
So.
been a prevalent card this whole time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dear. Not really in great fighting shape right now either. Okay.
You're key up, so you're doing okay.
Yeah. Let's go shadows.
Gotta claw my way back up.
Let's drop Shadow Self over here. And Umbra over here. And Subtle Maul right here. Let's use Massis Asp to fight this Umbra Fiend. Oh, it's elusive.
Nice.
Dang. That was real stupid. To use Seeker Needle to blow out this Gloriana's attendant. I guess I'll steal one. And you know what? You can only steal with me with those creatures once.
So let me do some math. I don't think so. 6 plus 6 is a lot. 1,
Yep,
2,
it
3,
would be.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 8. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. Wait. I might be able to do. If this were the winning key, it would be epic, but it won't be, so it's not actually going to be that epic. But let's start with.
Oh, Sydney.
And then I have this. Go there. And then.
Here it goes.
No, I have one more thing to do first.
The Mark of Dis. Ooh.
More important, actually. I think between those two options,
You know what I wonder? If you
think
selected Novu Archaeologist, would it then hit Shadow Self? And would that then actually make
ooh,
Shadow Self make it Shadows, or would it still be Logos?
that is a fantastic question. I was not even thinking about it, but I am
I'm just
definitely going to
curious.
go with Mother on that one. So, math-wise,
Okay, so you
if
choose a
this
creature. So
1, 2, so I need to kill 6 creatures.
You're going to
1,
steal
2,
some
3,
as well.
4,
That's interesting.
5, 6. Okay. All niffles, all dis, and I can do this. If the steals, I guess, were operations, it lets me do it. All right.
yeah, because you'd have destroyed them, so it should work, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it will.
It should, but sometimes we'll see what TCO decides. Are the niffles the right choice though? Yes, the niffles are. Okay, crossing my fingers. Oh right. Yeah. That would have been epic for a third key, but it worked for a cool second key.
You know what? It was pretty cool, Sydney.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
That wasn't a pretty cool play.
So I guess I'm playing Logos. Let's put out another library, Babel. Let's.
Ooh, the game is at loggerheads now.
Let's give
Never
Mother
heard
Spectral
that before,
Tunneler's
but
power.
okay.
Gosh. Let's fight. Oh dear.
Ooh.
I'm about to cycle. Oh, it's gonna be a while yet. Gosh.
Oh, decisions. This deck is really cool.
We'll go with the kind of corny play, but that'll be that.
TMTP. I mean,
you didn't have to tell my opponent what I did, but
I
thank you,
have to
Daniel, for
enter my
looking
hand.
that up. So Daniel confirmed that the market disc, the damage is being redirected, and so therefore the creature you target would still be the one, and it survives.
Okay.
So even if you had a
cool.
2-power creature you chose, it would still be the one that's chosen. Sydney goes into Untamed with a Reclaimed by Nature.
I think you are making way too much use out of that tunneler.
Yeah, seriously, we talked about it so much, and then suddenly it's becoming this all-star.
We're just gonna actually get me some nifs.
Oh, and you got the full squad out here. Ooh, that is a disgusting looking situation brewing over there.
Yeah.
The apes have returned.
And they're all beasts, but
I
don't know
know,
if
that's
Untamed my next best future
oh
hand.
dear.
Twitch. My friend's trying to join the stream.
Let's go dis. Let's go. No, let's go Gongoozle to
Ooh.
Prefectus Ludo.
Yep,
Let's
nice.
do Hand of Dis to Snarret. And I guess Mother will capture one. Put out Shaffles. Shaffles. And Toxin. And Dust Imp.
All right. Wow, that is a battle line if there ever was one.
I know, right? There has got to be
You guys are still
There.
neck and neck. This is
Wait,
so interesting.
I know what I have to do.
Oh, but there's the looming threat.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to make the most of everything else. So
Reap with Lumi Lu to gain an extra 4 Ember, 5 total. Wild.
Niffles are just going to thin the herd a little bit. All right.
All right, so the
That's
Niffles cleaned up
what
the
I got.
board. It's looking a little bit tidier now. Nice tidy board.
And Sid's in check. So
Yep.
I'm in check.
here is the horrible, horrible thing that I did not think about. It's the humble, humble Niffle Ape that was my undoing, Sydney. Because I used Novu Archaeologist to archive myself too much to protect. And I just thought, okay, between some of the steel creatures I have out, I will surely be able to get another amber off of her. So I'll just let her use Lumi Lu to get a bunch of amber, steal it all, take her off check. But in practice, what has happened is you use those humble niffles to take out all my steel creatures.
Woo!
However, I did just capture one, so you are off check, which I did not anticipate. So let's
Oh,
play
you
the
got
moon
more
cursor.
than that. You got a lot of things coming on here that's going to be interesting. This is
You
a
can
cool
discard
situation.
a card.
Oh no!
Oh,
Nice one.
that was deep.
Ooh.
That was a good random
All
pull.
right, let's just kill that. Let's have the Massus Asp take out Lumi Lu. And let's reap there. And
1, 2.
yeah, let's do it. And
I like
Poison
it.
Wave.
Ooh,
really
to
take
go
a
to
burst at the
11.
end.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. All right, well, I'm going to play this out anyway.
I literally think,
But-
Alex, that was the winning play right there.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Like that, specifically your Poison Wave.
Actually.
I mean, hitting
do
the
that
Infernus was pure
before.
luck.
I don't think Sydney would have gone Infernus no matter what. Or an Idis. She was doing some very good acting when she pretended like that hurt. That was actually probably the other cards are the ones you didn't want it gone. See? Because she would have had the apes.
I would have had the apes to get all the amber onto and to Faust it.
Yeah.
That is what I had.
JK
Nice
Cornhusker,
Oh.
thanks for
game.
joining.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Wow.
That was so good.
Guys,
Sydney,
these are amazing decks.
that was the first time you and I have played, right? Those 3 games are the first times you and I have ever played against one another.
Yeah, yeah.
That's incredible. That
crazy.
was so good.
Hey,
Thank
this is
you so
great.
much for those games. That was terrific.
Wow, guys. And you guys stayed up later. I appreciate you guys for doing that. I know, Sydney, it's well past your bedtime. But I got to say,
Totally worth
those
it.
were amazing games. So for those of you who don't know, recap, both these decks went to game 3 because the deck that Alex won did not have chains. They both chose actually the other deck, and it got 6 chains. So both these decks faced off with 6 chains in the round 3 tiebreaker. Both times each player won with the inevitable winning deck, this Wild Coda deck, Time Wasteland King versus Planet of the Apes, aka Tudanail, the Diviner of the Canyon. And just so you know, Tudanail is a 66 sass with a 28 expected Ember, 14 on the capture, and 1.8 on the board control, which is kind of wild.
Wow.
And then the winning deck is actually a 75 with 16 on the Ember control, 18 on the generation, and 8.2 on the board. So a pretty well-rounded deck in many
Yeah.
regards.
Very well rounded.
So that does
Thanks
it for
so
the
much to
first two.
everybody.
Yeah, thanks
It was
everyone joining
wonderful
in.
to play. Sydney, once again, thank you so much for those games. That was a tremendous good time.
Oh, that was so great. You guys are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll bid adieu to Alex and Sydney. I know they probably want to get to bed. Alex due to a heavy drinking night probably and work in the morning. And Sydney, it being what 1:30 in the morning right now.
Yep, something about that, yeah.
All right. Well, Rick and I are now going to take over, and we're going to do a similar thing with Dark Tidings and AOA. So let's get out of this game here, Rick, and I will turn on the visuals for everyone to see the decks coming into the mix here.
See y'all.
See ya.
All right, so here we are with AOA and Dark Tidings. Rick, I will let you see these decks we're about to rock here. Can you see those, Rick?
On Discord, no,
Yes.
and on
You're on Discord is where you want to look.
yeah, no, I'm not seeing them yet.
Go to
wait.
the window and click on the window next to our names where it shows the screen. Can you see it?
Sorry, what?
On Discord, you'll see if you got to open up the window.
Yep.
And then you'll see there's a screen there that I just shared my screen for you. Can you see it? Rick? Are you there? Did we lose Rick? Yeah, cool DT decks. And cool AOA. I want it to be like last. That was so good. Rick, are you there? I cannot hear you. Hold on one second, folks. I lost Rick. Oh, I did lose Rick. Okay, so while Rick's coming back, for those of you who did not see how we first did this, this is a Would You Rather set versus set. I will open these two decks. This will be deck A. This will be deck B. We will look at the lists, and then once we both looked at it, Rick and I will say at the same time if we want deck A or deck B. If we both chose the same deck, then we bid chains on it, and it will have those chains for both players. So doing a little bit different. Just need to find out where Rick went. All right, Rick has some computer issues, so he'll be back shortly. Until then, what did everyone think of that first round? That was pretty wild. We talked about it. I'll just show everyone the stats real quick. So here we are with Emmetine Wasteland King, the winner of this little shindig. And here it is. So this is the deck that won. This is what it looks like. Really interesting when you see all the cards here. The recursion was really good. The Arise with Double Drumble, Dust Imp, Shaffles, and Toxin is quite nice. Not to mention you could even go... I mean, there's a lot of options for choosing it. Yeah, Planet of the Apes did get hurt by the lack of board control, without a doubt. It was unfortunate because it couldn't get on board, and this deck just really hammered the board situation aggressively. Let's throw up the Planet of the Apes deck here for everyone to see. So here it is. So it only had a 1.8. So essentially, Mark a Disc, Humble, and Soulkeeper are the only forms of creature control. 21 pips, though. Nothing to scoff at. And it can go fast. So you either just got to go faster or you're in trouble. It's relying on the board, but with only 17 creatures, that's not really helping much. Really cool plays in this. Ritual of Tognath into Umbra Fiends. There was even a play Sydney had that I was thinking of, was doing the Look What I Found, bringing back the Umbra Fiend, the obviously Soulkeeper, and the Ritual of Tognath, and then you play that to hit your Umbra Fiend, and well, she had 2, so it would have been both of them, and then you get Ritual of Tognath into the yard again, and then play Infernus and get it, so you could have a swing of 5 Ember off of your opponent, which was not the case. There was not that much Ember on the board to be stolen. So still, this is a really neat deck. I find it quite exciting to look at, especially with the recursion of Niffle Apes. So pretty cool. Double Troop Call, and the obviously the Lumilu is really neat. Is there any other beasts on here? No, just the 4 Niffle Apes and Lumilu. Really cool. And with a Double Troop Call, you have a higher chance of making that stick. So I still am a big fan of this deck. I think it's quite a neat one, even though whoops, Tooth and Nail did not make it. I still liked it, and it was a good times there. So let me just see how Rick's doing. Okay, so we got somewhat of a fix. Whoops. Okay, here we go. So here are the decks. We're going to start off with deck A, the AOA, and let's see what it is. Rick will not be commenting at this point in time right now. Yeah, the Double Rapid Evolution was really good. So here we are with ZBD Liberella from the Owl's Labyrinth. All right, I want this deck on its own. Shadows, Logos, and Sanctum. Oh my goodness, these are my favorite AOA houses. Shadows, Logos, and Sanctum. This is what I love to see. So I'm already excited for this AOA deck. And does it have the tabs of forgiveness because they open way easier than the rest? Yes, it does to a degree. I hope when they go on hiatus, KeyForge, to redo the algorithm, they redo the ease of opening the packaging. That would be a nice change. And then deck B, the Dark Tidings deck, is Thoughtfully Quicksilver Borrego. Oh, and it is Sanctum, Saurian, and Untamed. Some beast houses in the realm of Dark Tidings. All right, can I get this open here? Nope. It is going to stymie me to no end. Come on, here we go. Yeah, these are juicy houses. Goodness gracious, I swear I'm not doing this to buy time for Rick to get his computer back to full working order. All right, so here we go. Deck A first. Let's see what we got. Starting off with a Scowly Caper, a Perplexing Sophistry, Lights Out, Whistling Darts ×2, an Umbra, Throwing Stars, Nerve Blast, Miasma, Furtive Investors, Dust Chronicles, Bad Penny, and then we got an Eye of Judgment, Sigil of Brotherhood, Rothias the Fierce ×2, Gorm of Ohm. Then we got Sir Marrows ×2, Healing Blast, Golden Aura, Chell the Safeguard ×2, Abon the Armorsmith. Here we go with logos: Harlan Mindlock, Memory Chip, Eureka, Brain Eater, ZYX Researcher, Wild Wormhole, Titan Mechanic, Professor Stutterkin, Pip Pip, Library Babble, Lab Work, and an Igor. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 creatures with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pips. This deck is kind of interesting. Looks like you got a big board that can stick in Sanctum, and then you're kind of helping out around with everywhere else. And the logos has got some interesting stuff as well. So there's one thing. So that's deck A. Deck B, we have... Come on. Deck B is, we start off with a Youngest Bear, Reaper So, Milobi, Mollyhawk, Keyfrog, Infighting, Flumph, All Tied Up, Cross Porpoises, Beach Day, Ember Mancy, oh my goodness, Fertility Chant. Then we got a Reach Advantage, Ostracize, Lapisaurus, Faust the Great, Decadence, Censor Philo, Carpe Venum, Altruis Rostum, Pterodactyl ×2, and a Gladiodontus plus a First Scroll. And then I feel like I already prefer the DT deck. Wow. Of course you would. And then we got a Urium Circumspect ×2 with a Taxing Journey, Shifting Battlefield, Cleansing Wave, Shoulder Armor, Light Everlasting, Honor or Glory, Hold Fast, Hadros Wall, Barrister Joya, and then a Alms Master. Wawawiwa. So we got for Untamed here creatures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 creatures with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. Counting's hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 pips. And yeah, this deck looks pretty interesting. Looks like you got some Untamed Burst there. You got some nice Ember Control and board in Sanctum. And then you have some more, just a well-rounded Sanctum house on that side. Okay, Rick. Are you up and running yet, sir? Are we going to have to do this you just say which deck you want? That Sanctum artifact, Shane, is actually from AOA. I'm assuming you're referring to Hadros Wall. Each friendly flank creature gets 2 power. All right. Yeah, I wanted to go for A, Rick, so that works for me. Okay, so right now we will not have Rick in the voice. So I'll just be playing and Rick will be participating. He just won't be able to do this the way we normally will. So Rick, I'm going to create a new game. Oh, I got to give us the decks actually first. Rick, what's the best way to get you the deck on Facebook? All right, I'm just getting these decks. Good night, Daniel. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. All right, I'll send them in Discord. All right. Give me 1 second here. I have a camera in front of me and a tripod, which is hurting my back now. Oh, there we go. Comfort has been restored. Praise RN Jesus. Okay. So let me grab these decks from here. Let's get Rick his deck first. You said you want it on Discord. Okay, we got Rick back. Oh, whoops. I apologize to... Let's just boot them. Okay, Rick. You can answer the call now. Or join the call, please, Rick. So we can hear each other. As well as everyone watching can hear as well. There we go. And a Rick's back.
Is that working now?
Yeah, we got you. Can everyone hear Rick?
Yay, finally. I don't know what's going on with my computer, but whatever.
We're up and running, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
All right, so import that deck. I'm going to import this one. And I will create a game in beginner, Rick, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Password will be the usual. And unfortunately, the spectators will not get to see hands this time. Rick, don't forget to close the stream.
Yep.
We did not bid chains because we both want different ones. Oh, nice. They both look fun to Acres. I think these decks might be okayly matched. Whoops, I accidentally just started the game without anyone in here. That's awkward. Just give me a second, Rick. I'm going to create a new one in beginner.
Okay.
Okay, can you see it?
I will in half a second here. My computer decided to open two different browsers.
Gotcha.
There we go.
All right. And Rick is in the mix.
Just want to make sure that... No, it didn't go.
The deck?
Yeah, I did do it again.
No problem. Just click the decks tab and then you can probably come back.
Yeah. Copy.
We're probably going to go over the 24 hours, so you'll get bonus footage beyond 24 hours of nonstop KeyForge. Appreciate everyone who's tuning in and watching.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for watching. There we go.
There we go. All right. So I'm playing the Owl's Labyrinth. That name alone made me choose this deck. I'm not going to lie, Rick.
I can imagine.
Yeah. And then you have the Thoughtfully Quicksilver Borrego with a sweet Sanctum and your favorite Untamed. So Rick is up first. And all right, I guess I will keep this hand to start with.
No, I'm going to mull.
All right.
Not much of a start either. Oh well.
But hey, you're going untamed, so life's good, right?
Yeah. Play my Oli. Yeah, my Leob and Intern.
All right, I'm going to go Sanctum, drop a Cermeros, a Gorm of Ohm, and a Sigil of Brotherhood. And end my
Ooh.
turn there. Over to you.
Let's go Saurian. Play a Sensor Philo.
Ooh.
Play a Carpe Venom or Venom or whatever it's called.
All right.
Enrage your or exalt your guy there.
Cermeros. Okay.
And I'll raise the tide of the reach advantage.
Okay.
Bit of a turn, but whatever.
I like it. We're going to go Logos. Drop a memory chip. A Harland Mind Lock to steal your Sensor Philo. Put it on the right. I'm going to play a Titan Mechanic and a ZYX Researcher. Putting that on the left. And we're going to go deck gets archived. You love to see it. And with that, I think I'm going to end my turn right there.
I'm going to go Sanctum and instantly play Honor or Glory.
Ooh.
And go not flank.
Love it.
And place Philo on my right.
Okay.
Play Urian.
Uh-oh.
Put him on my left. And shifting battlefield.
Crisco, are you talking about the, I assume you're talking about the Tabletop Royale Battle Royale finals?
Sensor Philo beside my Leob and to the left, so put him in the middle.
All right, captures one.
End my turn.
Okay, hoping to pray here. I'm going to go Logos. Doesn't really matter because I'm going to grab my archives. And then I'm going to start off with a Eureka. To gain 3 Ember. And the Urium Circumspect is actually quite scary. So I'm going to have that go there. I'm going to have ZYX take out your Philo. And I'm going to use the Sigil of Brotherhood to reap with Cermeros to give myself check. And I will end my turn there and pass it over to you.
Unfortunately, I cannot take you off of check.
Yeah, Shane, you do hate to see it. That was not what I wanted to have happen at all.
But let's do some shenanigans here. Call Sanctum. Play Light Everlasting. To play
Ooh.
Urian from my discard.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, that's all I have, but it was some shenanigans.
Yeah, all right, here we go. I am going to just keep hammering. I'm going to go Sanctum. I'm going to play a Rathias on the left with an Abond Next to it, I will reap with Sir Marrow's, and then I'm going to play a golden aura to fully heal a creature, choosing Titan mechanic, cannot be dealt damage, and I'm going to continue to hammer your Urian because I'm scared of that card. The burst you have with it is too much for me to handle. And I will end my turn there to you, sir.
I will call Untamed.
Okay.
I will fight with my Lobi into Rough Ice, whatever it's called.
Oh, nice. Yep. The hazardous, but before fight, you enrage everything.
And I will play Infighting.
Oh.
Youngest Bear.
Didn't do much damage because I've armored up.
Nope. Yep. Key Frog and Flume.
All right. I'm going to go. Actually,
That looks like a nice little turn.
I think I'm going to go Shadows. I was going to go something else. Yeah, I maybe don't need to care about the Tide. So here we go. We're going to go Whistling Darts. Then I'm going to go Throwing Star and kill. I'm going to put damage on all of them, but kill 2 of your creatures, which will gain me 2 Ember. Then I'm going to play Lights Out to put Floomp back in your hand to get me into check, and then play an Umbra on the left.
Let's
And
go
I'm in check.
Saurian. Play Gladiodontus.
Okay, Gladiodontus enters the arena.
And let's play Decadence. Enrage, ready, and use. To remove its stun.
Okay.
Ostracize. To get rid of Sir Marrow's and steal that Ember. And that is me.
Okay, so on to the next key. Wow, that's pretty wild. So I don't know if you heard, Rick, the Battle Royale happened where 73 SAS Dark Tidings deck took down Light Tasker and 88 SAS Monster Dub C deck in 2 out of 3 games. So that's impressive.
No, I didn't see that, but I should go back and watch that.
Yeah, I'm going to choose Logos, and I'm just grabbing my archives. So, folks, this is what I'm going to do is I'm having Titan Mechanic fight Gladiodontus to die, so then I can drop my Professor Studikin next to Rathias, taunted and protected. Then let's go with a Igor to the right. Let's grab that. And then I shall drop a Brain Eater. And I will end turn there. Over to you, sir.
Well, in looking at the board state and the game state and my hand, I'm going Untamed.
All right.
Little late, but it's all I got. Play Flume. And because you have no Ember, I feel fine doing this. Play Fertility Chant.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Put me on check.
All right, I'm going to go Logos again. Let's archive that. We will not take the archives. The Pip's going to go over there. I'm going to use Library of Babel to draw a card. Okay. And choose Brain Eater to go into Flumph to draw another card. I will play a Lab Work to archive a card. Then I'm going to Reap with Stutterkin.
I knew you were going to do that.
And,
Draw 4 cards.
yep. And one of them was a Wild Wormhole. So let's Reap with
Now,
Igor.
is that your favorite card or your least favorite card right now?
Wild Wormhole?
Yep,
I'm indifferent.
exactly.
Okay, so we got Rothias the Fierce coming out. So we'll put that protecting Pip Pip. And I'm in check with that. And I will pass over to you, sir.
Not sure I can take you off, but we're going to have a fun little turn here. Go
All right.
Sanctum. Play Hadrous Wall.
Ooh.
Play Hold Fast to the right. Play Almsmaster in the middle.
Oh, very nice. Taking me off check.
Shoulder Armor on Glandiodontis. And let's play a Cleansing Wave.
Oh, very nice. All right, I'm going to go Logos again. Archive Chell the Safeguard. I will then use Library of Babel to draw a card. I will use Gorm of Ohm to get rid of your Hadros Wall. I'm going to...
Saw that coming too.
Did you know?
Yep. I knew I didn't have time to play my Molly Mock.
Ah, okay. I'm going to Reap with Stutterkin. I'm going to... Crisco says, way to hang in there, Rick. I'm going to play Harlan Mindlock on the right and take your Hold Fast. Put that on the left. Then I'm going to play ZYX Researcher on the left. And my deck will be archived. Well, it's an archive right there. And then I will just Reap out to go to 8. Now I'll end turn. This deck is really cool, actually. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. It looks as though that'll be game. But we'll play it out anyway.
Sounds good. Then we'll swap decks and you get to try this fun. The Logos is really fun, Rick. I think you're going to enjoy playing it because I know you're a fan of Logos.
It looks fun, yeah. I'm really a fan of Sutterkin with a big creature count and Logos.
Yeah, you got lots of protection for it in here, which is cool.
Let's go Untamed.
All right.
Mollymock to get rid of your Library of Babel.
Makes sense.
Play Reaper Sow just for the lulz. Give it 3 power counters.
Okay.
And play a Beach Day, getting rid of your Sutterkin.
Okay.
Gaining 1, putting me in check. But I don't take you off check, so that's good game.
Okay, GG's. I'll go rematch swap decks now. Did it work?
It did not.
All right. I'll create a new game. I'm going to do this one as reversal, so just choose your deck, okay?
Okay. Yep.
It'll be in beginner again. Same password. That was a pretty neat deck.
Yes.
It played differently than how I thought it was going to play. I'll tell you that much. Okay. I'm guess would you have preferred to have gone first, or do you like going second?
It doesn't really matter.
All right, so
Especially
I'm going
when
first.
I don't know the deck.
Fair enough. All right, so I'm going first. I will
Yeah,
mulligan.
we'll keep this. See where it goes.
Oh, you hate to see it. I mulligan into a significantly more worse hand.
I did that last game.
Yeah.
I think it's Drazcore when he comes in and plays in Archon's corner. Every time him and I pair up, he uses the HFFS password
Oh,
for our
nice.
game.
Love
But
it.
because we're in Archon's corner, I just automatically do that one first, and it says wrong, and I'm like, should have known.
Yeah. Okay, Rick. Well, I have to drop a KeyFrog as a turn 1 play. You hate to see it.
Yes, you do. But let's go Shadows. Let's play an Umbra. Let's play a Throwing Stars. Because why not? Well,
Why not?
actually. And then to top it all off, actually, I can't do that. So I will just discard Nerve Blast. Because I
Alright.
can't steal, so I can't do 2 damage.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm going to go Untamed again. I will Reap with KeyFrog. I will play Cross Porpoises to enrage your creature and raise the tide. And then I will go Reaper Sow, and I'm going to add power counters to my KeyFrog. So it's a 5 power now. Take that, Umbra. And I'll end turn right there.
And I'll go Logos.
Okay.
Play Titan Mechanic.
Ooh.
Play Brain Eater beside it.
All right.
And we'll play Harlan Mindlock to steal your KeyFrog.
Okay, interesting. So I'm going to go with Saurian here. I'm going to throw down a Sensor Philo. Going to play Ostracize to get rid of Brain Eater.
But no!
Yeah, right? And then I'm going to use Sensor Philo to Exalt Ready and Use. Fight into Harlan Mindlock. Placing that on the left. And then I will use Reach Advantage just for an Ember, and it feels bad. But we got a cycle, so here we are.
And I have the ever fun 2/2/2.
I would say you hate to see it, but I love that you have that now.
Yeah, I know you do.
All right, let's see
Well,
where we go here.
Since it's enraged anyways, let's go Shadows. Fight with Umbra into KeyFrog. Stealing 1 Ember.
All right.
Whistling Darts. And Bad Penny is getting discarded.
All right. I'm going to go Sanctum. I'll start off with a... Oh, hold on. Gonna play a shoulder armor over here. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, captures one. Let's make this capture more. All right, I can do it. So I'm going to do Cleansing Wave to put me at 6 Ember, and then I'm going to Honor and Glory, choosing flank creatures, pop my Key Frog, and forge a key. Achievement unlocked. There we go. Boom. Got there. That was some... I had to work that out in my head a little bit.
Yeah. Let's play Sanctum. Play a Bond. Let's play the Sigil.
Oh, okay.
And let's heal the Titan mechanic.
Okay, you sure you didn't want to do it on Sensor Philo? Oh, now you get to use it.
Yep.
Thanks, Chad. Appreciate the kudos.
And Reap. Probably not the greatest move, but we'll see where we go.
Fair. All right, what's in the discard? So we got 1, 2, 3. Could have sworn I played more Saurian cards. Oh, I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Untamed we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5. So I have a 2/2/2 hand, just debating what makes the most sense.
Also, when we're done this, I would like you to take a look at a deck that I opened.
You got it. So I'm going to go into Sanctum. And I'm going to play a Barrister Joya, so your life is difficult, and a Urian Circumspect as well. And I'll end turn there. In chat, that's what I was hoping I would get. This one right here.
Let's play some Sanctum.
All right. Hey, Krizisco, appreciate you enjoying people playing. I really enjoyed watching Scuzzy and Sydney play. I'm not watching it enough. I need to prioritize some of that, I think, because it is proving to be a lot of fun. Oh, nice. A Chal providing protection.
Probably should have put that on the other side, but that's okay.
Looks good to me. All right, so
Ooh, now that's an interesting thought.
3. I'm going to go into Dinos. I'm going to put a Lapisaurus here, providing some taunt action. Gladiodontus also doing the same. Let's get rid of Chell. Can I do so? 7. I have exactly enough. Takes 2 damage, so we're going to do that. So we're going to fight into Chell. And end turn there. All right.
Let's have a fun little Logos turn.
Love it.
Let's play some lab work to archive that. Play memory chip. Play Sutterkin on that side.
Ooh, you hate to see it, but you love it at the same time.
Yes. Play Researcher. Archive my lab work. Ooh. fight with my Titan mechanic into Lapisaurus or whatever it's called, and
right.
end the turn with Wild Wormhole and Miasma. But that doesn't matter because you've only got one Ember.
Yep, but hey, you get an Ember and you're in check now.
Yes, I am.
All right. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to go Sanctum. Going to play Hadros Wall. Going to Reap with Urian for 2 Ember. To take you off check, I'm going to have Barrister Joya fight. Actually, I guess I had more than one way, but I'm going to take Barrister Joya to get rid of Titan Mechanic. I'm then going to play Light Everlasting to bring Barrister Joya back. Deploy it to the left of Urian. Then I'm going to play an Alms Master. Deploy it to the left so we get the taunt action and they capture 2. And I just realized by killing your thing I took myself out of check. But here we are. Over to you, sir.
Play some Sanctum. Play Gorm. Do I want to take my archives? No, I do not. Play Garm of Worm. Rothace the Fierce. I shall fight into Sense of Philo just to get damage up.
All right.
Play Sir Meadows on the right, getting taunted. Or not taunted. Yeah,
Protected.
Taunted, never mind.
Yep. Taunted and protected.
Fight again into Philo, taking the Ember. Going in check.
Okay.
Ending turn.
All right. So I don't have to worry about Starter King until you deal with Joya, which is nice. I'm going to go Sanctum again. I'm going to play Urium on the left. Oh, you've got your Sumero, so I don't get Ember right now. Shoot. Well, I'm just going to Reap. And I think I go into check by reaping here. I do, because I do not gain Ember from reaping. It's from a reap effect. So that keeps me in furs and diamonds over there. All right. Ending turn there.
Forge my yellow key.
Okay.
Let's go Logos.
All right. You can't reap, remember.
Damn. I did forget about that.
Well, I mean, you do have Sigil of Brotherhood, so you got options.
I'll take my archive. Play Library of Babel. I will sack Sigil. Use Sumerios to fight into Elsmaster. Oh, shoot. I should have gone Shadows. Oh, well. Not sure how I'm able to fight with my logos, but because I'm playing logos, that's why. Never mind.
Yeah, you sigiled.
My brain is like gone. Gorm of Ohm to get rid of your Hadros Wall.
Makes sense to me.
Play Igor. Take that into my hand. Play lab work to archive that.
All right.
And that is me.
All right, I forge my yellow key. And I think I'm just going to go into check again right away is going to be my plan. So I'm going to go Untamed, Fertility Chant,
Rocker.
all tied up to get into check. And I think this puts me over the top going with an infighting. Yep, takes me to 9. And drop a Myobi to end the turn. I don't think you got your Joya last game, did you?
I don't think so, no.
No, it was very powerful in this game.
Yep.
Oh, but you probably got a handful of shadows right now.
Not a handful, but some. And I'm gonna go shadows just because. Take my archive because of
Ooh, very nice.
perplexing.
GG. That was a nice little burst at the end there.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let's just quickly look at the... This is it for the stream. We're going to see how these decks stack up in the mix here. So the AOA one is coming in at... a 64 SAS. It's got only 3.3 on the Ember control, which I feel is accurate, but 20 on the generation and 7 on the board control. I think that's pretty accurate, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it seemed that way.
I think this DT deck is not going to rank that high. I think it's going to be fairly on par with this other deck. It's exactly the same. It's also a 64 SAS, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only 5.3 on the Ember control, 24 on the generation, and then 9.7 on the board control. So yeah, pretty evenly matched decks, I guess, on paper.
Yep.
And I guess it comes down to draw to see the difference. So that does it. Rick, thank you so much for closing this out with me, folks. That was 24 hours plus now, technically, of KeyForge done. Thank you to KeyForge Portugal team for organizing this worldwide 24 hours of KeyForge. Not America just doing it nonstop for 24 hours. We hit the globe. Australia, we had Indonesia, there was Italy, we had people in the UK, And there's definitely places I'm missing. Let's actually go here. So here we go. Here was the whole thing. We had KeyForge Indonesia starting it off. Then we had KeyForge Portugal. Keyflox, I believe he is in somewhere in the Scandinavian region. I may be wrong. KeyForge Network in Italy. Screech Babam from the UK. We had Karen B. She plays your decks. Then we had Coat Keyfrogs doing live in-person games, and we had Prime Cut Games. And then Tabletop Royale did the Fight Night. Jupiter, how to make YouTube videos. Then we had the Australian League before we came on. And then here we are, the Help from Future Self crew. Close it out with Sydney and Alex doing just a phenomenal match. It was just wild to watch that game. Did you enjoy that game, Rick?
Some game. That was awesome games.
So great,
All
yeah.
3 of them.
Yeah, they were fantastic. And then Rick and I closed it out with some AOA versus DT action. Chat, thank you so much for being a part of this, everyone. This has been so much fun. I was so happy that we were asked to be a part of this 24-hour live stream. And we did it. We did it. Achievement unlocked, folks. Yeah, thank you so much. And be sure to check out this week's Help from Future Self episode where we talk all things related to the new news that was dropped. And this is just starting. We're going to have to do 2 weeks of this because there's so much to talk about. Rick, you're going to join us for one of those weeks, right?
Anytime you got a spot, I'm there.
You're there, buddy. All right, sounds good to me. All right, folks, have a great evening. Thank you so much. And since this is a Help from Future Self-hosted thing, we are going to say, may your ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly, and stay forging. Have a good one, folks.
And we're out.